Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottama Saraswati Vyasam Deve Tato Jana Vidyate Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Sevaya Bhagavati Tamashloke Bhakti Bhavati Naishtuki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 3, The Birth of Lord Krishna, Text 31. Vishwa Yad Etat Swatanam Nishante Vishwa Yad Etat Swatanam Nishante Yatha Avakasha Purushaha Paro Bhavan Yatha Avakasha Purusha Paro Bhavan Vibhakti Soyam Mama Mado Abu Vibhakti Soyam Mama Abu Aho Milo Kasya Vidammanam Iti Talam Aho Milo Kasya Vidammanam Gita Vishwam Yadita Swatanam Nishante. This one, too much one. Yatha Kasham Purusham Par Bhavana Vibhakti Soyam Pamagar Bhavo Aho Kasya Vidambanam Gita Vishwamyadeta Swatanam Nishante Yatha Prakasham Purusham Paro Bhavan Vibhakti Soyam Pamagar Bhavo Aho Kasya Vidambanam Gita Vishwamyadeta Swatanam Nishante Yatha Prakasham Purusham Paro Bhavan Vibhakti Soyam Pamagar Bhavo Kasya Vidambanam Gita Vishwam, the entire cosmic manifestation, that Etan containing all moving and non-moving creations, Swatanam, within your body, Nisha, Ante, at the time of devastation, Yatha, Avakasham, Yatha, shelter in your body without difficulty. Purushaha the Supreme Personality of Godhead, transcendental. Bhavan, you are not sure. Vibhanti, keep, Saha, that Supreme Personality of Godhead. I am this form, Ama, mine, Garbhagaha, came within my womb. Aho, it so happened, Aho, alas, the Lokasya, within this material world of living entities, Vidam Banam, it is impossible to think of the indeed that kind of conception. Translation and purport by Divine Grace is Bhaktivedanta Swami. Translation. At the time of devastation, the entire cosmos containing all created moving and non-moving entities enters your transcendental body and is held there without difficulty. But now this transcendental form has taken birth from my womb. People will not be able to believe this, and I shall become an object of ridicule. Please repeat this translation after me. At the time of devastation, the entire cosmos containing all created moving and non-moving entities enters your transcendental body and is held there without difficulty. But now, this transcendental form has taken birth from my womb. People will be able to believe this, and I shall become an object of ridicule. It's a long report. We discuss the discourses. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So this is the last prayer by Devaki to the Supreme Lord Krishna, who has appeared as her son, and she is expressing her situation to the Lord, that I'm afraid Kamsa is going to immediately come and kill you, like he has done for my earlier children. And please hide yourself. Convert yourself into a small form of a small baby, infant, just born baby, and I can hide you so that I can save you from Kamsa killing you. Another reason she is giving, which only a devotee can give, because a devotee knows who is God. In this prayer, she is telling, at the time of devastation, the entire cosmos, devastation means the final destruction of the whole created world, created universes, the entire cosmos containing all created moving and non-moving entities enters your transcendental body. What happens when everything is destroyed? We don't die, but as spirit soul, They are very, very tiny. So all the spirit souls, moving and non-moving entities, everyone, all of them enter into the transcendental form of Mahavishnu, and is held there without difficulty. Mahavishnu, the Supreme Lord. So he can accommodate everyone without any difficulty. But now, this transcendental form of the Supreme Lord has taken birth from my womb. The Lord has appeared as the son of Devaki. But where has he come out of? Out of the womb. Devaki is pregnant. He is carrying the child. And the demigods came and offered prayers. And now the child has come out of the womb. So people will not be able to believe this. Why? Because the Lord has appeared in his Narayana form, fully decorated with all ornaments and beautiful hair, nice dress, everything wonderful. So that is very much appreciable. But if people are told, actually, this form has come out of the womb of Devaki, then I shall become an object of ridicule. People will, I don't know, make fun of me. Your child, this beautiful form has come out of your womb. Because you know, when the child comes out of the womb of the mother, it is smeared with all those secretions in the mother's womb. First thing, the child is given a thorough bath. As soon as the child comes, mothers know that, parents, those who have attended delivery, maternity, they know that. We do not know. Maybe we have never seen. Have seen, but not everybody will have seen. So the child is thoroughly cleansed. So who will believe that this transcendental form, beautiful form, has come out of Devaki's womb? So Devaki is telling, people will not be able to believe this. So kindly transform yourself into a small infant form, and I can hide you. Another reason she is telling why the Lord has to transform himself and she has to hide him. So this should not be misunderstood that Devaki is very sentimental. She knows he's a Supreme Lord, and obviously she also knows nobody can do any harm to him. And he's there to protect. He's here, right here, to protect her. But still, out of affection for her child, for the Lord as her child, she is expressing all these kind of fears. So this is understood by the devotees and not by the non-devotees, that the Lord's appearance itself is his causeless mercy upon his devotees, Devaki and Vasudeva, and also his mercy upon all of us, the whole world, the whole creation. So, devotees know what is the Supreme Lord's position. Just like Devaki is telling here, at the time of universal devastation, everything enters your transcendental form, transcendental body, and is held there for a good length of time. What length of time? The same duration as the duration of this universe. It is half a breath of Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu breathes out and universes come out of his skin holes. And those universes last as long as he does not breathe inside. Okay? So we also breathe. We breathe out. And after some time, we breathe in. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. Exactly like this, Mahavishnu also is performing his pastime. Of what? Through his breathing, he is creating, maintaining, and destroying the whole material creation. That's why he's God. Simply by his breathing, he's doing that. So, when he breathes out, the universes are coming out of his skin holes. And sometime he holds his breath. I mean, he doesn't breathe immediately inside. Little time. What is that little time? The duration of the life of Brahma, the duration of the entire universes. According to our calculation, 3 trillion, 40 billion years. So he holds his breath 3 trillion, 40 billion years. And then he inhales. Everything is destroyed. When he inhales, everything is destroyed and everything enters his transcendental body. So that Mahavishnu is God, Supreme Lord. That Mahavishnu, who will believe that has entered Devaki's womb as a small child and has come out in this wonderful form? Nobody will believe. Therefore, the prayer is, please, I want to hide you. So in the purport, Prabhupada explains something very, very profound. I don't think I'll be able to discuss the entire purport. It's a long one and it is to be understood very slowly. Prabhupada tries to explain here. He's not trying, he's actually explaining. I will try to present this explanation slowly. That there is 2 kinds of loving service to the Supreme Lord rendered by his devotees. This is explained in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. As explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita, loving service to the personality of Godhead is of 2 different kinds. What are they? Aishwarya Purna, full of opulences, and Aishwarya Shithila, without opulence. Real love of Godhead begins with Aishwarya Shithila, simply on the basis of pure love. So we all have a relationship with the Supreme Lord, and that relationship is one of love. And that love of Krishna, Krishna Prema, is dormant in everybody's heart in this material world. It is there, but it is lying in a dormant condition. Bhakti is the process by which we awaken this dormant love for Krishna and re-establish our loving relationship and go back to Krishna in the spiritual world to live an eternal life full of bliss and knowledge. And in loving relationship with him, we live there with him. So, real love of Godhead, real Krishna Prema begins with this advanced stage of rendering service to Krishna called Aishwarya Shithila. Means service rendered out of pure love for Krishna only and nothing else. So before one actually reaches this developed stage of bhakti is a earlier stage of bhakti called Aishwarya Purna Bhakti Seva. In that earlier stage, we render service to Krishna because he is full of all kinds of opulences. Aishwarya Purna. It's natural that we have a reverential attitude, we have a service attitude towards somebody who is much, 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 much more greater than us in so many ways. So, who has got the maximum greatness as compared to anybody else? It is God, Krishna. Krishna is full of all kinds of opulences. And as we develop bhakti, we understand Krishna is the source of all opulences. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. Everything, all that opulences we have actually belongs to Krishna and is given to us by Krishna. Everybody is opulence. Therefore, the definition of Bhagavan is very interesting in the scriptures. By Parashara Muni, the father of Vyasadeva, he gives this definition, a very precise definition. Aishwaryasya samagrasya. God is He, Bhagavan is He who has samagra Aishwarya, the sum total of all opulences in existence. That means different people have different degrees of opulence. We know that. But God's opulence, Krishna's opulence, is not relative, is not relatively more. In this material world, I have some opulence, you have some more opulence than me, somebody else has got some more opulence than you. Like that, you go up to Brahma, the topmost personality in this whole creation. But somebody is even more opulent than Brahma. Then obviously your question will be, how much more opulent is that person? Because in this world, everybody is relatively more or less opulent. But God is not relatively more opulent than others. No. He is absolutely opulent. Aishwaryasya samagrasya. So, then the reverence or the respect or the servitude, mood of service will be so much more towards Krishna than anybody else. So much more respect they will develop when we understand and realize Krishna has the sum total of all opulences, unlimitedly opulent. And not just opulence in terms of wealth or riches, but also unlimitedly compassionate, unlimitedly loving. You see, why does Krishna come into this world at all? Because he cannot tolerate our suffering. He cannot tolerate our suffering. Even though he has made so many arrangements for relieving us of our suffering, if we don't want to take that relief from Krishna, we continue to suffer in this world. So Krishna, after making all the arrangements at the beginning of creation, the foolish living entities who don't take that help or that arrangement. Don't take advantage of that arrangement. Foolishly remain godless and continue to suffer in material existence. Krishna personally comes. So when he comes, he is God. So obviously, God is different than us in so many ways. But if he actually displays himself in his actual form, we'll not accept that. And say he is somebody, a mysterious person, mystical person, not a normal person, some unusual person. Just like Devaki is telling here, people will think that how can you be my child? So therefore, God has got another feature in this material world, another incarnation called Super Soul, Paramatma. As Paramatma, he enters our heart and hides himself there. Why is he hiding? Because we will not accept him if he becomes visible. So who are you? I have nothing to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. So he hides himself. And hiding himself, what is he doing? He is doing everything for us silently, without our knowledge. So that is Paramatma. And why he has to do all this? Because he has got unlimited love for us. Unlimited love for us. So that Supreme Lord, who's got unlimited love, when we discover that, and we find out that as we advance in Krishna consciousness, then we want to actually offer him service in love. Service in love can be offered only if Krishna hides his opulences. Because as soon as he displays his opulence, then we cannot properly serve him in a loving way. We have to maintain a distance. He's so great, I'm so small. And we have to have proper etiquette in serving him. We have to be reverentially devotional. There can't be free expression of love. So, when we practice Krishna consciousness, first what is developed is that reverential devotion for Krishna, Krishna's greatness, Krishna's wonderful qualities, Krishna's compassion, Krishna's care, Krishna's everything except his unlimited love. Except that. Everything else is revealed to us. And naturally, we become his devotees and we render service very, very nicely, reverentially. Now, in reverential service, when the intimacy increases gradually, then Krishna reciprocates by hiding his opulences. Aishwarya Shithila. Aishwarya Shithila means without opulence. Without opulence means that dazzling beauty, unlimited wealth, unlimited strength, unlimited knowledge, all that Krishna will hide. Like in Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, Krishna is Supreme Lord. He is full of all opulences. But he presents himself as another cowherd boy among so many cowherd boys and among so many cowherd men, cowherd women, among bees, insects. monkeys, trees, the rivers, all are his devotees. Among them, he is one insignificant cowherd boy. Insignificant cowherd boy, small cowherd boy. He looks very cute, very beautiful, but the other cowherd boys are not ugly. They are also very cute, very beautiful. And all the devotees in Vrindavan love him and they express their love uninhibited. There's a picture drawn by one of the disciples of Prabhupada, one of the devotees, that Radharani is sitting next to Krishna and one calf is licking Krishna's foot. Krishna has no need for any privacy, even for his love affairs in Vrindavan. Something very, very unusual, isn't it? Intimately, he is associating with Radharani. But Radharani is neither. Radharani is thinking, what is this calf doing here? Neither Krishna is shooing away the calf. Don't come now, later on. No. Krishna is an unlimited personality. He can simultaneously reciprocate with the calf and with Radharani and with everyone else. That is Krishna. So, the calf is nicely licking Krishna's foot and Krishna is enjoying that. And that's its service, Krishna. What can a calf do? Of course, the calves in the spiritual world are not ordinary calves. They are not limited by the calf form. No. But that is a specific type of service they want to render to Krishna. And Krishna accepts all types of service from his devotees. All types of service. So, that is service in Vrindavan by all devotees. Without opulence, he accepts. He does not display his strength. Sometimes, when demon attacks, he uses his unlimited strength to simply kill that demon without any effort in a very, very short time. You read in Krishna book, in 10th canto. Yeah. One demon came in the form of one Bakasura. Baka. Baka means the crane, big bird. He just, as a child, will try to open something that is closed like this. The beaks are held like this. He just opened it, split the beaks and killed that Baka demon. And all covered boys, wow, wonderful, wonderful, very nice. They're not thinking this is some difficult demon, dangerous demon. And Krishna is effortlessly killed. Was it possible for Krishna to kill? So when these coward boys go home and tell what happened, every day they go and report what happens. Every day something extraordinary happens when playing with Krishna. Because Krishna is an extraordinary personality. But they do not know that. So they go and say, Amma, what happened, today? Yeah, what did Krishna do today? They'll be waiting to hear the elderly gopis, all the other gopis. So the boys will say, today, one big bird came. And then, what happened? We all got afraid what this bird is going to do. And Krishna says, don't worry. Don't worry. Krishna went and he split that beak of that big bird. Long beak. He just did like this. And the bird fell dead. Oh, really? Krishna is wonderful. Everything is possible. Krishna. They can't understand who is this Krishna. All they know is he's very, very lovable. And they also have experienced that if there is danger, Krishna will protect us. But they never logically think this small boy can protect us, really. How is it possible for the small boy to protect us? They don't apply logic. They never apply logic. What happens? They are not less intelligent, they are very intelligent. Devotees are very intelligent. They don't apply logic because they know logic will never work with Krishna. It will never work. You will never understand Krishna if you use logic. So their love for Krishna overwhelms them and covers up their logic, their explanations for understanding how Krishna did this, how Krishna is able to do that, why Krishna is so small. All that they don't break their head about it. They don't bother about it. All we care is Krishna loves us, we love Krishna. That's all. That's all we are interested in. That love dominates in Vrindavan. Every activity is simply an expression of love for Krishna. And love for Krishna is not only love for Krishna. Love for Krishna is also love for whoever else Krishna loves. Whoever else Krishna loves. So Krishna loves everybody. So everyone has got love for everyone. That is Vrindavan. Vrindavan, there is no enviousness, there is no enmity, there is no competition, there is none of the things that plague our material existence is there in Vrindavan. It's a wonderful place. That place Krishna is telling, come, come, come in the Bhagavad Gita. So how much Krishna loves us, offering us, come to me and enjoy like my devotees are enjoying with me. Come and enjoy. That's the message of the Gita. So that message of the Gita is not easily understood by even big scholars. So that message is nicely, elaborately explained in the Bhagavatam. So you hear the pastimes of Krishna. You hear the pastimes of Krishna's incarnations. You hear the pastimes of Krishna's devotees. Then you begin to understand something about Krishna. Little. And by understanding even a little bit factually about who is Krishna, Krishna is the Supreme Lord, then your bhakti awakens. And then you also become one devotee like those devotees in the spiritual world, one of those devotees in the spiritual world. And then your life is successful. Okay, we'll discuss more in the next class. I just started Aishwarya Purna, Aishwarya Shikla. We'll see what Prabhupada says about both of these. Matarat Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.